This is what he told us. This is the story the world knew. The person I'm talking about is Jeffrey Dahmer.
We're all generalists. We just don't know it yet. We do, because I want them to see what being a student athlete is about.
Talked to, he said, man, Tracy, he got this group of guys, this group of Rainbow Coach. I call them the Rainbow Fools. I started laughing. I said, what you call them, the Rainbow Fools? Because they was all nationalities. But Tracy was the leader. And he was saying, man, Tracy, what they do around here, man, they get high. They rob and steal and kill. He didn't say kill, to get high. I said, really? He said, yeah, he's a functioning crackhead, man, so he ain't straight. I said, okay, so let's go get him out of jail. Let me see what's going on. So when Tracy walked around that corner and walked around, I knew what I was dealing with. I was dealing with a crackhead. So I had a suit on. I looked like I look now in terms of, people think that you don't know nothing. So I got this close to him. And I said, hey, man, this might be something. I spent a lot of money coming up here dealing with you. Mm-hmm. Tell me the truth, and this may end up being something. I don't need no lies about what happened.
Yep.
All right? So we went and got comfortable. This is the story the world knew. The person I'm talking about is Jeffrey Dahmer.
Wow.
We represent the guy that got away from him.
Wow.
Okay? This is what he said. Now, in Milwaukee, let me give you a backdrop so you can see the whole picture.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna go too further past this, because I got a lot of other stuff I've done,
okay,
but this is one of the things that created me in my family. This is, in Milwaukee, where's the beer capital of the world? I'm asking a question.
Oh, say it again.
Beer capital of the world.
In Germany?
Bingo. You're the first person that I've ever asked that question to get it right. They always say Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
So when Milwaukee started producing beer and wanted to start their beer mogulness in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin, where did they have to go get the master brewers from?
They had to go get Germans.
Okay, so Germans back then had certain ideologies.
What year are we talking?
It don't matter.
No, just, okay.
It was 30s and 40s.
Okay, yeah. Right, absolutely.
All right. So they brought those ideologies to America, to Wisconsin, Milwaukee. They had kids
with those
who became lawyers, doctors, teachers, police officers.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right?
Gotcha.
So that's the backdrop.
Okay.
All right. So also think about Milwaukee back then didn't have no kind of services for people, young people. Okay. And their malls every day are like our malls are on Christmas.
Okay. Absolutely. Very busy.
Okay. Every day.
Okay.
That's where everybody hung out.
Okay.
So you got Tracy Edwards and his group of guys. That's where they go to prey on the people they go rob.
Gotcha.
Jeffrey Dahmer, that's where he got all his victims from the mall.
Yeah, disappearing in the crowd type thing. Yeah.
Well, he didn't do it like that.
Okay.
He didn't do it like that. He didn't mess with nothing but people who were smaller than him, that looked like they may have been transvestites or bisexual, or something like that.
Gotcha.
Never dealt with no straight person,
or
nobody that can overpower him.
Gotcha.
So, God have it, Tracy, Jeffrey, eye contact in that mall. What's going on, Tracy? Nothing's going on. What's up with you? Oh, one thing about Tracy, he tell the truth, man. We out here trying to get high and do some stuff. What's up with you? Well, we can do that. You know, he talking loud where his friends can hear. We can do that, but I don't drive. You and me can go. He said, what do you all do? He said, man, we smoke crack, we smoke weed, we drink, we have fun.
Yeah.
He said, man, we can do all of that.
Yeah.
But you and I go have to go get it because I don't have no car. We take the bus and go get all of that stuff.
Okay.
And I tell your friends where the address that we gonna be at, they meet us there. We have a party. Now, you got crackheads, you got folks who try to steal somebody. They ain't thinking about nothing but that.
But it could get into what they trying to get to.
He's so Tracy huddled up with him, said, man, I'm gonna take care of this, man. By the time I get him situated, y'all come on, we take him, take his stuff, and whatever else he got. All right?
Yep.
So Tracy and him go, and they go and get the libations. And as they getting off the bus, they walk to this building. Imagine a building with one way in and one way out, but when you go in, it's 2 stories, the front door and the back door right next to each other. You been in an apartment complex like that? Front door, back door.
Right.
That's the way it was. So before he walked in, he said, when he walked in, when they was going through the door, he said he smelled a smell he's never smelled before. And before he can say, what the dude, Jeffrey Dahmer said, hey man, I forgot to tell you, I'm an artist. That's Barack, that's acid.
Yeah.
I'm a sculptor.
Yep.
Boracic acid.
Yeah.
And he said, so he dismissed it. He think about getting high. He dismissed it, so he didn't think about it no more. And then it's the first time I heard this term, my neighbors are nose blind to it. It's the first time I heard that term back then.
Yeah.
You know, it's prevalent.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that was the first time I heard it back 20 plus years ago.
Okay.
And so he went up to the apartment, and it was 213, which equals a 6. He didn't think about that. So he opened the door, color console television with VCR looping The Exorcist. So he walked in and he said, man, that's my favorite movie. What you think about it? Think about none of that.
Yeah.
Think about getting high.
Yep.
So it's couch, coffee table, couch, love seat, coffee table, little old recliner.
Okay.
Partition wall like this, where you can see the bathroom, bedroom, and kitchen right here.
Yep.
Door, this back door is boarded up. We be like, that's normal, you know. But it's normal,
right? In that situation, right?
You know, it's normal, but he ain't thinking about nothing.
Right.
So they get to talking and drinking, smoking, and Jeffrey Dahmer, he did everything his victims did, but the only thing different, he would put a Mickey in their stuff to knock them out and do whatever he got to do to them. When they wake up, if they startled, he kill them. If they go along with it, he go along with it until he got tired and kill them, put them, burn them up.
Absolutely.
So Tracy really was there waiting on his partners.
Yeah.
He didn't know nothing about what this dude was. So they smoking, drinking. He come looking back at the door, smoking, drinking. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't do nothing to nobody until he felt they was just uncomfortable or it was a situation he couldn't control.
Gotcha.
So he kept looking over at the door. He wasn't saying nothing. This Tracy telling us all this.
Yeah.
And he said that when he turned back around, he put a handcuff on him. And not on the handcuff, he pulled out the Rambo knife. So now he know this ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Survival skills. Okay? So Tracy immediately knew that eye contact was sexual. He knew that when he saw him the first time.
Okay.
So he survival mode. He said, man, you ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. Unbutton your shirt. Unbutton mine. Made him relax. Had sex with her. Because he knew he was going to die if he didn't. So he was screwed enough to understand how to save his life.
Yep.
So once he saved his life, and he did all that, he started thinking about engaging him. Because if he still had the handcuff on him,
yep,
the knife was still next to him, so he got to start talking to this guy. But he wasn't saying much, he was just acknowledging him and saying, so, man, we need to toast to this new relationship. So he just drank down, and he drank his down, he getting inebriated. What happened to a crackhead when you put her down, man?
I'm not sure.
Crackhead, you high.
Okay.
down approach will bring you down.
Okay.
So you even now.
Okay.
So you ain't nothing, this stuff ain't affecting you, no.
Got you.
He said, man, Tracy, you got this group of guys, this group of rainbow cool. I call them the rainbow fools. I started laughing. I said, what you call them the rainbow fools? Because they was all nationalities. But Tracy was the leader. And he was saying, man, Tracy, what they do around here, man, they get high. They rob and steal and kill. He didn't say kill, to get high. I said, really? He said, yeah, he's a functioning crackhead, man, so he ain't straight. I said, okay, so let's go get him out of jail. Let me see what's going on. So when Tracy walked around that corner and walked around, I knew what I was dealing with. I was dealing with a crackhead. So I had a suit on. I looked like I look now in terms of, people think that you don't know nothing. So I got this close to him. And I said, hey, man, this might be something. I spent a lot of money coming up here dealing with you. Mm-hmm. Tell me the truth, and this may end up being something. I don't need no lies about what happened. Yep. All right? So we went and got comfortable. This is what he told us. This is the story the world knew. Now, the person I'm talking about is Jeffrey Dahmer. Wow. We represent the guy that got away from him. Wow. Okay? This is what he said. Now, in Milwaukee, let me give you a backdrop so you can see the whole picture. Okay. And I ain't gonna go too further past this because I got a lot of other stuff I've done, but this is one of the things that created me in my family. This is, in Milwaukee, where's the beer capital of the world? Where is I'm asking a question.
Oh, say it again.
Beer capital of the world.
In Germany?
Bingo. You're the first person that I've ever asked that question to get it right. They always say Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
So when Milwaukee started producing beer and wanted to start their beer mogulness in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin, where did they have to go get the master brewers from?
They had to go get Germans.
Okay, so Germans back then had certain ideologies.
What year are we talking?
It don't matter.
It
was 30s and 40s.
Okay, yeah. Right, absolutely.
All right. So they brought those ideologies to America, to Wisconsin, Milwaukee. They had kids
with those
who became lawyers, doctors, teachers, police officers.
Yeah, absolutely. All right? Gotcha.
So that's backdrop. Okay. All right. So also think about Milwaukee back then didn't have no kind of services for people, young people. Okay. And their malls every day are like our malls are on Christmas. Okay. Absolutely. Very busy. Okay. Every day. Okay. That's where everybody hung out. Okay. So you got Tracy Edwards and his group of guys. That's where they go to prey on the people they go rob. Gotcha. Jeffrey Dahmer, that's where he got all his victims from the mall.
Yeah, disappearing in a crowd type thing. Yeah.
Well, he didn't do it like that.
Okay.
He didn't do it like that. He didn't mess with nothing but people who were smaller than him, that looked like they may have been transvestites or bisexual or something like that.
Gotcha.
Never dealt with no straight person or nobody that can overpower him.
Gotcha.
So, God have it, Jeffrey, I contacted that mall. What's going on? Tracy, nothing's going on. What's up with you? Oh, one thing about Tracy, he tell the truth, man. We out here trying to get high and do some stuff. What's up with you? Well, we can do that. He talking loud where his friends can hear him. We can do that, but I don't drive. You and me can go. He said, what do you all do? He said, man, we smoke crack, we smoke weed, we drink, we have fun. Yeah. He said, man, we can do all of that. Yeah. But you and I go have to go get it because I don't have no car. We take the bus and go get all of that stuff. Okay. And I tell your friends where the address that we gonna be at, And they meet us there. We have a party. Now, you got crackheads, you got folks who try to steal somebody. They ain't thinking about nothing but that.
But it could get into what they trying to get to.
He's so Tracy huddled up with him, so man, I'm gonna take care of this, man. By the time I get him situated, y'all come on, we take him, take his stuff, and whatever else he got. All right?
Yep.
So Tracy and him go, and they go and get the libations. And as they getting off the bus, they walk to this building. Imagine a building with one way in and one way out, but when you go in, it's 2 stories. The front door and the back door right next to each other. You been in an apartment complex like that? Front door, back door.
Right.
That's the way it was. So before he walked in, he said, when he walked in, when he was going through the door, he said he smelled a smell he's never smelled before. And before he can say, what the dude, Jeffrey Dahmer said, hey man, I forgot to tell you, I'm an artist. That's Barack, that's acid.
Yeah.
I'm a sculptor.
Yep.
Boracic acid.
Yeah.
He said, so he dismissed it. He think about getting high. He dismissed it, so he didn't think about it no more. And then it's the first time I heard this term, my neighbors are nose blind to it. It's the first time I heard that term back then.
Yeah.
You know, it's prevalent.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that was the first time I heard it back 20 plus years ago.
Okay.
And so he went up to the apartment. It was 213, which equals a 6. He didn't think about that. So he opened the door. Color console television with VCR looping The Exorcist. So he walked in and he said, man, that's my favorite movie. What you think about it? Think about none of that.
Yeah.
Think about getting high.
Yep.
So it's couch, coffee table, couch, love seat, coffee table, little old recliner.
Okay.
Partition wall like this, where you can see the bathroom, bedroom, and kitchen right here.
Yep.
Door, this back door is boarded up. We be like, right, that's normal, you know. But it's normal,
Right, in that situation, right.
You know, it's normal, but he ain't thinking about nothing.
Right.
So I get to talking and drinking, smoking, and Jeffrey Dahmer, he did everything his victims did, but the only thing different, he would put a Mickey in their stuff to knock them out and do whatever he got to do to them. When they wake up, if they startled, he kill them. If they go along with it, he go along with it until he got tired and kill them, put them, burn them up.
Absolutely.
So Tracy really was there waiting on his partners.
Yeah.
He didn't know nothing about what this dude was. So they smoking, drinking. He come looking back at the door, smoking, drinking. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't do nothing to nobody until he felt they was just uncomfortable or it was a situation he couldn't control.
Gotcha.
So he kept looking over at the door. He wasn't saying nothing. This Tracy telling us all this.
Yeah.
And he said that when he turned back around, he put a handcuff on him. And not on the handcuff, he pulled out the Rambo knife. So now he know this ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Survival skill. Okay? So Tracy immediately knew that eye contact was sexual. He knew that when he saw him the first time.
Okay.
So he survival mode. He said, man, you ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. Unbutton your shirt. Unbutton mine. Made him relax. Had sex with him. Because he knew he was going to die if he didn't. So he was screwed enough to understand how to save his life.
Yep.
So once he saved his life, and he did all that, he started thinking about starting engaging him. Because if he still had the handcuff on him,
Yep.
the knife was still next to him, so he got to start talking to this guy. But he wasn't saying much, he was just acknowledging him and saying, so, man, we need to toast to this new relationship. So it just drank down. He drank his down, he getting inebriated. What happened to a crackhead when you put her down?
I'm not sure.
Crackhead, you high.
Okay.
Down, I'm supposed to bring you down.
Okay.
So you even now.
Okay.
So you ain't nothing, this stuff ain't affecting you none.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
So Tracy said, well, man, can I use the restroom? Because you know he had to go past him. He said, I don't have no problem. And can I get some ice so we can refresh my drinks? He said, sure. Tracy went in there to see if he could get out, find something to do something to him or what have you, right?
Yep.
I couldn't find nothing in the bathroom. He said, "You all right back there?" So he flushed it, put some water, turned some water like he was doing. So he said, "Man, mind if I get some ice?" Shaking the thing like this. Mind if I get some ice?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, go ahead." So he saw 2 barrels right there. He didn't pay no attention, but he opened the freezer.
Okay.
Skull, heart, penis, liver. He backed up real fast. Didn't say nothing because he knew.
Yeah.
Backed up over the barrel. The barrel kind of opened up. Femurs, collarbones, pelvic.
Wow.
Several.
Wow.
So he knew what it was then. So he had to compose. He said, "You all right? Yeah, I'm coming back with the ice." Dude, Jeffrey Dahmer must have been an illusion because he had to know this boy saw this, right?
Yeah.
That's a question for me, but
Yeah.
it ain't.
Yeah, I understand.
So he came back in. Now Tracy, everybody in his family was like 5'4" or shorter, even the mama, daddy too, and they was military babies. So every time they go somewhere, they get beat up.
Yeah.
The dad got tired of it and gave all of them karate lessons. All of them had was several degree black belts. Even Tracy, it's like riding a bicycle. You never forget it.
Yeah.
And so he said, "Man, if I don't," thought to himself, he said, "Man, let's drink another drink." And he thought to himself, he said, "I gotta get out of here."
Yeah.
So he got up real fast, kicked the man down, and he was inebriated, so he was goofy. Ran toward the door, opened the door, ran down the steps, saw a police car, ran straight to the police car, straight over, handcuffed. Remember that?
Yep.
Everything I'm talking about, you can Google it.
Yep.
So got to the police car, of course he's out of breath. Stay on the police car. Police both get out with their guns.
Yep.
Remember what I told you about Milwaukee? So, nigga, what you doing? He's in my car.
Yeah.
Dude got a knife. Put this hand. Nigga, where you get this handcuff? This ain't even nothing I handcuff. Where you get it from now? You got to think about this.
Yep.
Tracy on a bond, Milwaukee. He done seen folks get beat up by police there. You know in Mississippi, if he go down there, he going back to Mississippi.
Yep.
He said, "Nigga, you go up there and get that handcuff off of you. Whoever part of it, we gonna sit here and wait on you. You talking about you got it from over there, you walk your butt up there and get it." Wow. So he walks slowly, walking up there, knowing if he run, they gonna come after, he gonna go to jail. He think about his freedom instead of what's going on.
Yeah.
So he goes back. He walks his ass back up to the door, getting ready to knock on the door and thought about it. If I go in there, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
He walks back down, took his time, and told the police, he said, "Nigga, what you talking about?" Nigga, he said, "I'll be a nigga, but I'm telling you, I'm not going back. You take me to jail right now, kill me, whatever. But it's a dude up there. I'm trying to tell you, trying to kill me. He got a knife this long. He put this handcuff on me, and ain't no telling how many folks he done that because I saw
Body
stuff and all that in the refrigerator. Of course, you have one slightly good cop. Man, let's go see what he talking about.
Yeah.
But the whole time, he was the assailant. He was like, "You just walk in front of us. We'll make sure."
I got you.
He
Yep.
knocked on the door, and Tracy, he said, Jeffrey opens the door and said, "You know him?" He said, "Yeah, I know, that's my lover." That was Jeffrey. He said, "You a lie, we ain't no lover. You came me up here, we was getting high and doing some stuff. I ain't no lover of yours." He said, "You got stuff in there that they need to see." He said, "Sir, you mind us coming in here?" He said, "No." All right. So they put Tracy right here where the camera is. Other police officer went back there and investigated what it was. Jeff was standing next to the police officer on the side where the gun is. So when he goes back there, the other police officer, "Oh my God," started throwing up and all that. And that time Jeffrey reached for the gun.
Yep.
Tracy, instincts came in again, rousted them down. All of them got him down. When they found out who Tracy was, they arrested him because he had a warrant. So he in the cell next to a serial killer.
Oh my goodness.
17 victims that he didn't eat,
Wow.
right? And I'm gonna wrap it up like this right here. This is what made us. Made us meaning that gave us the anonymity to be able to pick and choose things we want to do in life thus far.
Gotcha.
So we signed him up, took him back to Baton Rouge, cleaned him up, and we had started hearing stuff about this boy confessing everything. He's telling us everything about from A to Z what he did, how he killed every one of them. Total confession. And if someone were to call you right now, that's my fault. If someone were to call you right now, and it was an idol of yours, and you just didn't know what they called, and I reacted twice like this in my life. I'm gonna tell you about both of them.
Okay.
If somebody call you, who would that person be to call you right now that would make you like, wow?
Man.
And that's a tough question.
Yeah, that's a very tough question.
For me, I'm a young lawyer. Have you ever heard of F. Lee Bailey?
No, I haven't.
Well, first person he got out of Patty Hearst.
Okay.
She was a mogul of the empire. The Hearst family had all the public cases.
Gotcha.
She went in the bank with a gun, with a machine gun. He got her off.
Wow.
So when he called me, that's an idol for me.
Yeah.
Definitely. He also won first lawyer OJ hired.
Okay.
So, hey, counsel called me. He said, F. Lee Bailey. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I have arrived. I said, yes, sir, how can I help you? He said, well, you know, I represent Jeffrey Dahmer on this capital murder. And at that time, we had done every talk show. I'm ahead of myself, but I'll tell you about this little part. We go on. We did every talk show, but we got money for every talk show, big money.
Yep.
Okay? At the end of the day, we had several million.
Okay.
When we finished, okay? But Lee Harvey, F. Lee Bailey called, and I said, well, he said, won't you be your client has said over 2,600 times, printed or written, the word insanity when it came to my client. He said, would you be willing to be a character witness for us in this case? We play per diem, and I said, I don't know, F. Lee. I don't know if my client can stand that. He said, we'll pay for the stuff. I said, well, let me ask him. You know, I can't just answer no questions like that. Let me ask him. I'll get back with you. You know, research was one of my biggest deals in college, right? In law school. And I remember when I was in law school, there was 2 states where the confessor owns the confession. And one of those states was Wisconsin. The other one was Ohio.
Gotcha.
So when Lee Harvey Oswald came back, then I started calling and asking questions about this confession. This boy had a 760-page confession about how he ate and killed every one of them people.
Wow.
So I said, well, yeah, I figured that's worth something one day. And that's why I called him back and said, sir, yes, we will do it. But give us 100% ownership of the confession.
Wow.
I got cursed out. Called everything but a child of God.
Yep.
He wasn't my hero no more.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, I'll get back with you. Hey, I don't think they're gonna do it. So, come to find out, Jeffrey Dahmer's parents were worth $200 million, scientists. And he told F. Lee Bailey, I don't give a what that's worth.
Yeah.
He said, man, I don't care nothing about that.
Yeah.
Get that man that. I don't care nothing about it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So called back reluctantly. Said, we're gonna do it.
Wow.
So I got a UPS with these pages with this confession. Still got it, still on it. So as I'm reading it, just out of curiosity, victim 6, victim 8, victim 12, victim 14. Wow. Victim 14 should have got arrested with victim 14. Victim 14 was a Laotian boy who couldn't speak English that he had as a sex slave that he was drugging every day.
Wow.
And then the boy got immune to it where he got out one day, handcuffed, naked, bleeding from the buttocks. Group of people called the police, about 30, 40 people gathered. He can't talk no English. He disoriented.
Yeah.
And the police arrived the same time Jeffrey arrived. What we got here? That's my lover. Get that faggot shit out of here. When he took him upstairs, he gutted him and put him in the barrel.
Wow.
15, 16, 17, all my clients should have never been there.
Wow.
Of course, we had to sue the city,
Yeah.
state,
Yep.
all that. Everything worked out, right?
Yeah.
So that's the story of Jeffrey Dahmer and Tracy Edwards.
Wow.
And we represented him. So, and the next thing, I mean, we've done so many other things in life, but the way that we've gotten to the point where we are now is that Memphis is always, it's off.
That's all right. This is still it's still recording the voice.
Memphis has always been hotbed for basketball.
Yep.
We've always had young men that could go further, but they didn't never have the wherewithal or the opportunity to play another year to go to college.
Gotcha.
So I decided, I have 7 sons.
Okay, I didn't know
My youngest is a junior at Cornell.
Okay.
Everybody else graduated, big, doing their thing. So of course, I've been in athletics all my life.
Absolutely.
Coach, whatever. Of course, you wouldn't have gotten my information had it hadn't been related to sports in some kind of way.
Absolutely.
So we put together Tennessee Prep
Okay.
right here on this campus.
Absolutely.
Had a business partner from New York.
Okay.
Didn't work out because certain people think Memphis people are stupid.
Okay.
And then, of course, when they find out we ain't, they're in trouble.
Right.
So we win the national championship the first year.
Okay.
Right here on this campus.
Awesome.
Second year, we win 30-40 game, went to the Final Four. Third year, bam, we win the national championship again.
Okay.
Fourth year, I said, man, we would go to these gyms, and even in Memphis, we play games with 5-6 people here. And you wonder why, because we didn't follow the concept that I had envisioned in my mind. We had 12 kids, one of them be from Memphis.
Yeah.
So when you play a local game, nobody's showing up because they don't know them kids.
Right.
That would happen everywhere we go.
Yep.
Because those people that play for those teams, they're not from those communities.
Right.
Hence, God family community.
Absolutely.
So I went back to my partner and said, man, this ain't working for me. I can't, my thing was Memphis, my community. If we want to do something in other communities, let's create a model where we do the 80% rule.
Yeah.
80% rule, 80% of every school has to come from that community.
Gotcha.
The leader got to come from that. My co-founder have to come from that community.
Gotcha.
Renowned. Minnesota, Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas.
Gotcha.
Memphis.
Okay.
So I said to him, I said, man, people are calling me, asking me to help them start schools. And I want to know what you think about that. No, man, I think we need to keep our thing going. I said, man, that's not who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not a hoarder. I believe in giving and you go receive. So we broke up.
Gotcha.
Gave him Tennessee Prep name. I started the Day Academy Network
Gotcha.
this year
Okay.
with one school. Now there's 6.
Wow. And so
Gladiator
how long did it
basketball.
take for you to go from 1 to 6? I'm sure it didn't take long for word to get out and people start to reach
Well,
out.
actually, it took less time than I thought.
Yeah.
I got some texts and some Instagram messages like you
Yep.
gave, and I look at them. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And then I look at them, and then if they say the right thing, I respond. So at the time, I got this message from this gentleman, and it said, hey, my name is so and so. I got your number from some guy. This is exactly. Look at the date. What did the date say?
May 29th.
What year?
It's not saying.
Okay, but that was 19. That was this year.
Gotcha. Okay.
And of course, you read what he said. Okay, I never got back to him.
Okay.
Right until I finished, because I'm seeing he trying to build something,
Right.
and I'm trying to build something.
Right.
So I said I called him and get a game with him or whatever.
Absolutely.
This guy had been doing research on me, right? And after I talked to him and kind of let him know, I was trying to say, brother, I help you, whatever you're trying to do. transparent. You need some games.
Yep.
You need to know some of my coaches. You know, whatever. This guy coached junior college 30 years.
Okay.
He just decided he wanted to put a prep school together in Jackson.
Gotcha.
But when we got through talking, he said, "Man, I want to be part of your network."
Yeah.
I said, "You sure?" He said, "What does that take?" I said, "Well, man, you know, since you got your own logo, the only thing you got to change is gladiator basketball.
Yeah.
You can be whoever you want to be, as long as it's conforming to what we're doing. And the God, family, and community got to be part of what you do."
Absolutely.
And of course, he joined the network.
Okay.
And then there's Houston, Texas Day, Minnesota Day, Memphis Day.
Awesome.
Okay, so it took approximately 3 to 4 months
Okay.
to travel to these places and get it established, get the gymnasium, get the everything that I need to get.
Yep.
It's about relationships,
Yep.
communication, because it takes 15 to 20 people to do what I do.
Yeah.
It took me 20 years to learn this.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So and I'm also a businessman. So when it comes to this product, I'm gonna take this all over the country,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay.
So that's just part of it. And the lady that you was sitting there, my wife, her dad was the last living Tuskegee Airman.
Yeah. That's what she told me.
And we have a flight school in Olive Branch named after him.
Wow.
So what school you know that's a basketball academy that's got a Christian-based curriculum, individualized from age 3 to college?
Oh, so you guys aren't just high school.
No.
You want to speak on that a little bit?
Well, it's a whole nother can. I'll be brief as I can. You know, a board of education in every city.
Yep.
How many students in there?
I have no idea.
None. Board of education.
Oh, the board. I'm sorry. Yeah,
None.
absolutely. Right.
Right, but there's several salaries in there, right? Probably several $1 million. It's a $1 billion budget, I'm sure, Shelby County, right? Then you have the individual schools. Principal 100, assistant principal 90,
Yep.
master teacher 80, mid teacher 70, entry 50.
Yeah.
Then you got the janitor, and then you got the student.
Gotcha.
I found a curriculum that's individualized. Now, you're a teacher, you got 35 kids, they want you to teach all 35 of them the same. And there's no way impossible that that's gonna happen.
You can't do that in a family setting, let alone.
So
Right.
I found a curriculum that gives you a diagnostic test first.
Okay.
Find out where you are, the baselines. Because if you're in the 12th grade, you might have missed some stuff. But that diagnostic test goes say, well, you know, he's not strong on math. He's got 8th grade English.
Okay.
So that individualized curriculum is gonna be yours.
Okay.
That each 35 kids in my school got an individualized curriculum that's self-paced.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and then I got the flight school, where all these kids that's enrolled in my school, they're a member of the flight school. That means they can learn how to fly. That's another object, you know, because the ball stops bouncing, don't it?
Absolutely, it does.
Okay, so when it stops bouncing, what?
You gotta have a plan, and if you haven't,
That's what we do here.
gotcha.
We set them on the right track for life.
Gotcha.
God, family, community.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So that's pretty much the background of what we do.
Wow.
And there's a lot of other stuff, but you know.
No, man. I'm speechless. Actually, that's quite a story.
Well, this is part of it. You know, ever heard of Willie Hutch?
I have not.
Okay. Willie Hutch, you ever heard the Mac? The movie?
Yep, absolutely.
He wrote the soundtrack. He was
Okay.
the first triple threat.
Okay.
The first one.
Yeah.
Wrote over 300-some songs. I had a lot of friends, right? A lot of them are a lot of them are infamous, but they need representation. I'm an entertainment lawyer. That's what I
Gotcha.
do for a living.
Okay.
Been in 2 Super Bowls, represented 2 Super Bowl champions. Been to the Super Bowl with the team.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff we've done. Willie Hutch wrote 300-some songs. He also wrote I'll Be There for the Jackson 5.
Wow.
Okay, he owned that song. So that means that I'm around somebody that did stuff before Prince did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I learned the business from him. I'm gonna tell you how I got the job.
Okay.
A friend of mine who called himself a pimp, he wanted to have a players ball in Memphis. I won't say call himself a pimp because he don't call it. He's a manager.
Gotcha.
And I want him to know that I said you're a manager. And because he never did say he was that, because he paid his women like they were partners.
Okay.
He had a concept that I said, man, you know something, you're different. So I'm gonna listen to what you guys say. Man, I want to have a players ball in Memphis where I bring Dom, Hard, Snoop Dogg, everybody down here. But I need Willie Hutch because he sings all that type of music.
Gotcha.
Could you get him for? Could you promote that for me? I said, sure, why not? So I called his manager at the time. God contracted him, picked him up, took him around the city, kicked it with him. You know what I'm saying? And then his nephew came to me one day and said, hey, we was here from the 21st, I think. It was like 6-7 days he was in Memphis before the concert. Okay. And he said, man, Willie want to talk to you. I said, okay. I said, yes, sir, what is it? You okay, everything good? He said, I want you to represent me. He said, I've been watching you work these folk. He said, man, you the best thing I'd seen. I'd been around everybody. Yeah. Now you talking about, when you do the research on Willie Hutch, for a person like that to say that to me, it made me say, wow, I must be on the right track. Yeah. So from that day to this day, I represented him. He passed 7 years ago. But a little story, you ever heard of Trio Plus?
No, sir.
There's a band here, great band, it's a local band. I made them the Willie Hutch band. Okay. We did a tour. So we got the last concert that was ever in Mid-South Coliseum was Willie Hutch. Okay. Okay, but the day before, after our tour, they came to me saying, man, we want some more money. We ain't gonna go on stage unless you give us some more money. Okay. I mean, I'm cursing. I'm hollering, cursing, man. What y'all think this is? Yeah. I get a touch on the shoulder. Andy, man, just find me a studio.
And who was that?
Willie Hutch. That's okay. So I took him in the studio. He played every song, every instrument on the show we had. He stood in front of the Coliseum and sung and turned it out on his own instruments. He had a show tape. Wow. I still own that. Wow. Instrumental. One day I'll let you hear it. It's a studio right now. Okay. But that's one of the other stories that we have. God's good, man. God's good.
Okay. I'm gonna end this one for today.